Doing well, how are you?
Great, thanks.
So I'm so excited to see this movie tonight. I can't wait, but I have to ask you, I read the description, I instantly was like, this reminds me of The Thing. So I wanted to know, what were some inspirations that you took? Because body horror is a big thing right now, but there's a lot of references from past movies that we kind of all look for in body horror.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, The Thing's kind of like number one.
Yeah.
Mike Kruger, from one of the producers, on the final day, as I was crying, saying, thanks everybody, he handed me a signed cover, like the front cover of our script, and it just had a message from John Carpenter on it, and it just said, congrats on your first film, you're gonna kick its fucking ass, John Carpenter.
God.
And I, like, that's the best thing I own. The Thing, The Fly, all those classics. Society, Reanimator, those Brian Used, the Stuart Gordon films. But it also like kind of spans far and wide beyond that with romantic films and just kind of sort of surreal, like kind of drama films. This is a romantic drama at heart. It's about a couple, and the body horror is just kind of like an icing on the cake. Also, lots of J-horror influence. Love The Ring, love Pulse, love Cure, the Kurosawa film. It's just so wonderful to kind of get to finally like throw all my little interests into one kind of film. And I hope it's cohesive. I think it is.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. I'm so excited. So thank you for talking to me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, little tiny Mike. So I wanted to start by saying I love that body horror is having her moment. She's kind of everywhere. But I wanted to ask both of you, what was the most surprising thing about the genre that you learned through this project that surprised you?
Oh, that's interesting.
Maybe, the surprising thing about the genre, I mean, it is sort of something you've been saying that the requirements of an actor, like that horror actors don't get enough due. It's a hard thing, you really are playing the highest stakes you've ever played, and it's all day, every day.
Yeah.
And with body horror, just in a practical sense, it's like we're coming in 3-4 hours early, a lot of days for prosthetics work, and just to make sure it all looks great. And so it really is a commitment, and it's something that like you really have to love the project because you're working overtime.
Thank you guys so much, Jordan. I can't wait to watch this movie tonight.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. So, body horror is that girl right now. She's kind of back in a big way. What for you was the biggest thing that you learned about the genre while making this movie that surprised you?
Probably how it could be so incredibly entertaining, but also kind of work on a level that's kind of quite sophisticated as well. Like, this film has a lot to say about relationships and codependency, and I guess the body horror in my head that I'd imagined growing up with was more just about the shock and the gore, whereas this has got all of that, but it's also got something to say as well.
I love that. Thank you so much for being with me.
Thank you.
It.